My name is Brenda Dolan. I've been a home visitor for 14 years. I love being able to coach a parent and see the joy that they have, the light in their eyes when they know that they have made a difference in their child's life. One of the most rewarding things about being a home visitor is the relationship that you get to establish working with the families. But it can be very challenging because it's a dynamic environment. You never know what situation you will face walking up to that home and when you walk inside the door. Today I'm heading to visit Brian and Raquel, and they have recently moved. This will be my first time seeing them at their new home. Y también que se lo hace con diferentes materiales. Se ha hecho con libros. Today's visit with Raquel and Brian was great, but thinking back, there were a number of things that I did to ensure my own personal safety. First, before the visit, I let my supervisor know who I was going to visit, where I was going, and when I planned to return. Second, because Raquel had moved and this was the first time I would be visiting her at her new home, I called ahead of time to gather important information that would keep me safe. I confirmed the address, asked her about where to park, and if there were any safety hazards in the neighborhood, like dangerous animals to watch out for. I also asked her who would be in the home during the visit. As I was arriving in my car, I took some time to drive around a bit and orient myself to the location. I always try to be aware of any people or groups of people that might be lingering around the home. In some cases, I've had to reschedule my visit if there were an unavoidable group of people between myself and the home I planned to visit. I was also looking for any no trespassing signs or beware of dog signs or any other indication of animals in the neighborhood. After doing my usual scan from the car, I decided it looked safe. I chose a parking spot on the street so I wouldn't be blocked in a driveway if I needed to leave quickly. I parked my car facing away from the home for that same reason and locked the doors, being sure to leave any valuables in the car and out of sight. I put my phone away so I could stay vigilant to my surroundings as I approached her door. Raquel's apartment was a good distance away from where I had to park. You never know who else is aware of your arrival and what their intentions are, so I always try to walk tall and confidently toward the home. Raquel's home was on the ground level, but when I visit families who live on the second floor of an apartment complex, I'm always cautious about entryways and stairwells. In this case, I told Raquel to be looking for me at the time of our scheduled visit. As I entered Raquel's home, there was a whole new set of safety challenges. My goal was to make a warm introduction and then make sure that I would be safe inside her home. After asking Raquel for permission to sit down, I chose to avoid any locations where I wouldn't be able to see what was going on behind me. When possible, I tried to sit close to an exit so I could leave quickly if necessary. Once seated, I asked Raquel who else was in the home and if she expected anyone else to join us. ¿Y no estás expectando que alguien más viene?
No.
¿Serán solo nosotros hoy? As I walked out the door, I took out my keys so that when I got to my car, I could easily unlock it. I began looking around to notice any people, activity, or animals, checking to see if the environment had changed while I was inside the home. Within a few minutes, I was at my car and on my way back to the office. Home visiting is an exciting, rewarding, but challenging job. It's important to remember we can't get our job done if we're not taking steps to actively keep ourselves safe in the field. I've learned from years of experience that we always have to be aware of our surroundings and trust our instincts. Know and follow your agency's safety policies. Enjoy the relationships you make along the way. But remember, ultimately, you're responsible for keeping yourself safe.
Well, I found out as I came into the home that there had been a shooting in that neighborhood.
And I've been on a visit far away where I haven't charged my phone.
The abuser came to the house and came in and was loud and aggressive.
As I got out of my car, this man approaches me and he asks if I need help.
Baby's father's friends would go and drive around her driveway to see if she was home.
She was afraid that he was going to come in any minute, and I was afraid that he would get upset about her sharing this story with me.
And when I got to the home, boyfriend was there and several other friends of Mom were there.
She would say, "No, I feel comfortable in my apartment," but I wasn't really feeling comfortable.
Let people know where you're going.
To make sure that you have a cell phone on you.
Park on the side street so it's easy to get out.
Make sure that you look like you know where you're going.
Making sure that you're there when there are other people around.
Carrying yourself in a way that says, I'm present, I'm in the moment, and I'm aware of my surroundings.
Having good, comfortable shoes on so that you can walk safely.
Generally, I try not to go to like a back bedroom or somewhere that, is a little bit more isolated.
Making sure you know where the exits are.
If you sense danger, you can always repair later. You can always call the person.
Trust yourself and your own intuition.
Listen to your body and say, okay, this isn't feeling right, and think about the next step you're gonna take.
If you're aware of what's going on, then you can stay safe.
My name is Gabby Cervantes.
My name's Jennifer Besterl.
I'm Danette Barkel.
Gabriela Maldonado-Bell.
My name is Courtney Salzano.
Bonnie Colborn.
My name is Jennifer Rux.
My name is Yesenia Lopez-Duran.
My name is Delphia Parazelski, and I've been a home visitor for 25 years here in Yamhill County.